Good morning. This is Sridharan. I'm the CEO of Wallet Wealth. So we are going to see how to create wealth, or what is the three decisions one has to take towards the investments when they are at 25 years of old, 35 years of old and 45 years of old. So the first one, the 25 years. So when you are starting your career, your importance might be given to various aspects of investments. So initially, when you are getting your job, the first month's salary itself, you should start investing. What kind of investments you need to focus? Divide your investments into three buckets. One for short-term requirements, like buying a mobile phone, or buying a bike, or buying some short-term requirements. So that is something where you need to set aside some money. And the second one is the medium term. Might be your if you're a girl, then you need to plan for your own marriage and accumulating gold and other things for your marriage. That could be the priority. And thirdly, when you start your career, you need to always think about the long term. So on the long term, when it is coming to long term, you need to plan for your investments into mutual funds and other equity based assets. So when you are at 25, set aside minimum 20% of your investments towards these three goals. Short term, you can keep the money in the debt funds, and the medium term, you can start an SIP in gold, or maybe a kind of hybrid funds. And if you are looking out for a long term, you can invest in equity based mutual funds. Now, when you are 35 years of age, how you should plan your finance? So as and when you got your salary, when you are 35 years of age, so most probably one would have got married and also having a kids. So here is where the importance of financial planning or protection planning comes into place. So when you are 35 years of age, what you need to keep in mind is, the first thing is setting aside emergency fund for your any kind of emergency. And second one, you need to look at the protection, whether I am pretty much protected, meaning whether my insurance is basically whether I am protecting my family in terms of eventuality. And third, you need to look at the long term investments towards children education, and then your own retirement. This is where actually one should focus on. So the three things you should focus when you are at 35 is basically: one, creating an emergency fund; second is taking adequate term insurance and health insurance to cover up the uncertainty; and thirdly, you need to set aside money for your children's future education and also planning for your retirement. These are the three goals that you need to focus on. When you are at 45 years of age, at this point in time, the seriousness comes in terms of how you are planning to retire. So the retirement would be the key focus. So the retirement planning has to be there in place. One. Two, you have to focus if you are adequately protected your family. Basically, whether you have proper adequate life insurance coverage and health insurance coverage. This is second one that you need to focus on. And thirdly, the children are already probably getting into education. So here is also something that you need to focus on. So the three goals that you need to focus during your 45 years is, the top priority goes to your retirement, and then the protection, whether you are adequately having a life insurance, health insurance is something that you need to focus on. And thirdly, you need to focus on the children immediate education. They would have probably be in the middle classes, and they will be entering into college in a 2-3 years time horizon, where you need to set aside money for these three goals. This is how one has to do their financial planning based on their requirements. These are the basic requirements at the age of 25, at the age of 35 and 45 should plan for.